Hello, you two. No one could call it this week. Everyone was so fantastic on Saturday night. Kate, how are you feeling today? Are you disappointed to be here?
We're in mourning.
Yes.
And it was very strange not to be turning up. But, let's have a look at this again.
Let's hold the horses for a second.
Yeah, just hold the...
Oh, look at you. You looked absolutely beautiful in that frock. And Kate, if you're going to go out one week, then to go out having danced
leave the party while you're having fun.
Yes.
And it was just the best weekend, wasn't it? It really was. So, to get to dance twice to that song with that dance and coming down in a hot air balloon twice, what's not to love?
I know, what is not to love? I mean, the incredible performances from everybody in the ballroom on Saturday night. Lots of tens as well. Aljaz, how were you feeling at the end of the show about, whether you guys would be the dance-off or anything like that?
You never really think about the dance-off, to be honest.
Yeah.
1 second.
Here he goes.
I will never leave you. There's nothing in this world that's going to make me leave anything. Strictly, It Takes Two, whatever it is. I love It Takes Two. It's my favorite day of the week. You never want to think about being in a dance-off. And I've always told Kate, every single week, you want to wait in this horrible music, with those horrible lights, and you always are positive, because you want to be positive, because you perform an incredible dance on a Saturday, so Sunday should be exactly the same. And so you always sort of think about the dance-off when you're actually called to do the dance-off. And we composed ourselves, we went through the dance, and all we could do is just make sure that we do the best American Smooth that we could. And
I think we did it better second time, didn't we?
Yeah,
I did it better. I think you did it.
Also,
you did it. Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, you did amazing.
You were a bit worried about the lifts, Kate, but you did them. You went up in the air. Look at you.
Look at
Gorgeous girl.
Up she goes.
And that can't have been easy because of your injury as well, around your ribs as well.
Yeah, that's been pretty persistent. And actually, it's been fine. And then on the Thursday, it did go again. So we were a little bit nervous. But we did the lifts as we had wanted to do them, didn't we?
Absolutely.
So I'm glad that, we went out on a dance having done lifts.
Yes.
Because that was always a little bit of an ambition.
Yes, good. You'll always have done that. Also, your joint highest scoring dance. So does it feel definitely like you're going?
It was a bit odd, actually, because we had the lovely comments, and then we had to go and do the interviews and things. And when I came back, and I thought, we've done really, really well. And then when I came back, I went, we're still in the bottom two. So that was a bit of a shocker, because I thought, we've done really well. Anyway, it wasn't meant to be.
But on that note, it just shows you, I felt that our dance was really strong, but the whole competition is so strong.
Yeah.
So you can't judge it just of how you felt. You literally have to look on the floor. Every single dance in the Blackpool.
It was an amazing night.
In my 6 years, this was the best Blackpool show by a country mile.
I would have to say, I agree. That's why I don't have much voice. I've partially lost my voice today, is from screaming at the sidelines for all of you on Saturday night.
That's why.
Craig said that he loved the choreography as well. So to hear him say that's got to mean a lot.
Really interesting, because all the steps that we did, it was basically Anton's American Smooth last year. I basically copy-pasted the whole dance. So no, it's always nice to hear a praise from any judge. But at the end of the day, it is about our beautiful celebrities, and all we try to do is pick the steps that suit our celebrities, and I think those steps suited perfectly for Kate.
I know, Kate, and you looked so stunning in that dress. How was the dip in the sea, by the way, Kate? Well done.
Yeah,
you were so brave.
Well, I thought, I'd been out, Claude had said you're going to do it, and we'd finished training, and because actually the rib went a bit, and I said, well, it's a bit like having a nice bath. Yeah. We did it safely. Can I just stress that? Aljaz was watching.
Yes.
Yeah,
he did have a sort of partial wetsuit.
No, I just had my gym gear.
Your gym gear?
I just wanted my gym kit. No, just my gym gear. And then I just sat in the shower. I did just, we played it safe, sat in the shallows. He was killing himself on the sidelines. I actually can't see you now, Kate. Woo! Woo! That's all you could hear, because I was so cold.
He knew you were there.
And I had my Baywatch trunks and everything, because I was ready.
I'm sorry we didn't get that on video. No. This is the time. What an adventure you have had, Kate. Are you ready? Here is your Strictly
no!
I've never danced. As people will soon find out, I'm swapping the newsroom for the ballroom.
Your dance partner is Aljaz.
Hello. Our first dance, cha-cha-cha. Cheeky, funny.
I like it.
She's so lovely. You don't get that at the news at lunch.
The performance was extraordinary. I can't wait to see what you do next.
It's like learning a new language. You've just got to get on with it.
in it to win it.
That was incredible.
Oh, this is the best experience I could possibly have wished for, so I just want to keep dancing.
I think we've got to a point where we trust each other. It feels really like we are properly dancing.
I am gobsmacked.
To say you are a non-dancer, that is absolutely fascinating to watch.
Push. Aljaz has created a routine that is amazing.
But I didn't tell her that it's extremely difficult.
5, 6, 7, 8. I thought that dance belonged behind the news desk, actually.
Too many foot faults for me. Not your best night tonight, Kate.
I think the thing for me this week will be the confidence, which I won't lie, has been knocked a bit.
We loved this left arm that you had, and it was so light, it was so beautiful.
It's just mediocre. And I think you're capable of being more exceptional.
I'm really proud of how far I've come. It just feels very, very special.
Rumba is one of the hardest dances in Strictly. You're constantly using your hips.
What hope for me.
You do have fluidity in the hips, so we're off to a bit of a start.
Down, stay with me here.
So this goes up and around. It's like a game of Twister, and you just have to be very careful with where you're placing your feet.
That's it.
Anything where he had you around the waist was superb.
I'm having the time of my life. I'm learning how to dance. I love this, it's so joyous. I've been fully sucked into that Strictly bubble, and I don't want to leave just yet.
Your steps were so in sync, you were joyful. That's a bit more like it, darling.
7, 8.
The anticipation for Blackpool has been extraordinary. So to finally be going is really quite something.
Kate, the consistent. You bring the most impeccable timing.
I thought it lacked a little bit of energy.
Judges, it's time to decide.
I pick Graham and
I am so lucky to have had you as my teacher. You have just made this the most incredible experience.
Strong partnership. Kate, when you look back at that, look at how much you have achieved.
I've just loved it. I mean, it's such a shame. When I look back and I think, oh, God, we could have done another few dances. But, you know, you've got to, you take it as it is. And, yeah, I mean, I think we said it all in our sort of exit speeches or whatever they're called. But
I think there's it. Really, every single week we got to the rehearsal room and we sort of sat down, talked about the dance, and I always felt like, you know, we gave it our absolute best.
Yeah.
And there's nothing to look back and sort of in my head to be sad about, because every single dance, watching this back now, you know, the hours we put in, we literally couldn't do anything more. And I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of it, of every second of it.
And also,
you know?
Thanks to everybody. We've had so many, you know, overwhelming messages, and you know, huge thanks for everybody at home, because it was clear that they loved watching, and it was just joy and gleeful. And I'm just so glad that everyone's been able to share that with us. It has been wonderful.
I know, you have been wonderful, Kate Silverton. We're really going to miss the two of you. Give it up for Kate and Aljaz.
Thank you.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Keep dancing. You know those two words. Keep dancing.
Right now, look, we're doing it right now.
Now, I think we can all agree our Strictly stars looked gorgeous at the weekend. That doesn't mean you can't too. Here with a guide on how to create the perfect glam beachy hair look. It's the two Lisas, of course. Oh.